Hey friends, in this video I'm going to talk about everything you need to know about verifying your identity in Apple Cash. I'll talk about why you're being asked to do it, how to do it, and at the end I'll explain what you need to do if it doesn't work the first time. So there are 3 different situations that trigger Apple Cash to ask you to verify your identity. The first is if you've sent or received more than $500, it asks you to verify before you can send any more. The next situation is if you want to set up Apple Cash Family because you want to add children to your account, that requires verification first. And the third situation is if you want to use Apple Cash internationally. And if you're wondering why this is required, it's because of US banking regulations. Apple Cash is only available in the United States, and US banking regulations say that they have to verify the identity of banking customers, and this is to prevent criminal activity with money going through banks. But there is one bit of good news. After you verify your identity, you are then eligible to receive FDIC insurance on the money in your account. So even though it's a little bit annoying, it's nice to do it to have access to that insurance. So to verify your identity in Apple Cash, you're going to open up your Apple Wallet, and then you'll click on your Apple Cash card, and then click on the menu in the upper right, and then you'll click Card Details, and then you're going to scroll down. Before you verify your identity, do make sure that you've filled out the billing address here. If you haven't, click in there and make sure you have a billing address entered, because it's going to be trying to match your address, so you want to make sure you have an address in there. And then click Verify Identity. Next, it's going to ask you to enter your name. Make sure you're entering your full legal government name, and make sure you spell it right. Next, you're going to enter your address. On that first line, you're going to put your house number and the street. And then if you don't have an apartment number, leave that blank, and then you'll enter your zip code. Next, it's going to ask you to enter your full social security number and your date of birth. Then you'll click Next. And if it works, it should say verified with a check mark. If this doesn't work and you're getting an error, there could be a few reasons. If you are under 18, you are not allowed to have your own account. It may have allowed you to set one up, but it's gonna fail on the verification. If you wanna have your own Apple Cash account, you can, but you have to be linked to a parent. So they have to open up Apple Cash Family and add you as a child on their account. Next thing to check is that billing address. Make sure that your billing address is spelled correctly and it matches the address that you're entering during verification. It seems like a lot of people that are having trouble with verification, it is because of an address mismatch. Maybe you have your old address in there, so just double check your addresses and make sure they match. And then the last reason it can fail is you are only allowed to have 10 Apple Cash accounts in your lifetime. So if you've had a bunch of accounts before, that could be the reason it's failing. If that's still not working, you're gonna have to contact Apple support for more help. If you're new to using Apple Cash, please do check out my full beginner's guide to all the things that you can do with Apple Cash. I'll include a link to that one right here. Check out that video next.